Welcome to United Social Television, everyone who is watching it right now. Why are you and where are you watching it from that? Because it's always nice having you in here as we cover these stories, especially in here on United Social Television. How are you guys? And United is taking on a team which goes by the names of Fulham. And guess what? An hour towards the start of the game, that coach or each and every two teams that are going to be into that encounter, they really release their starting 11s. And guess what? We now know the starting 11 of Manchester United, and there are some surprises that we've seen into this. Because for me, I really thought that Rashford was going to come in because I didn't see a manager going by the names of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer resting a player who goes by the names of Marcus Rashford. But to my surprise, he has been rested, and I'm just surprised. And according to his form, he really needed to be rested because he was not looking good amongst all the Manchester United players. Amidst what people are saying about him, but for me, I think he had really to be rested because it was something else that was affecting United out of him, because his performance was really not that pleasing for these games that he has been playing. Apart from the assist that he really bagged in a game against Aston Villa, no. It was what? It was Burnley. In the Burnley game, he really came up and put in an assist for Paul Pogba, and Paul Pogba hit that volley, and it went into the back of the net. So I think Marcus Rashford really needed to be rested because he was not having the best of a game into this season. Remember, he has banged in a lot of goals, and his selfishness, by the way, is the reason as to why I think he's not being put in here. And going into, before I bring you this confirmed Manchester United starting 11, I would like to inform you that Manchester City is just 0-0, 65 minutes played, and they're playing Aston Villa. Remember, Aston Villa has not played. They have like 4 games in hand. Can you imagine? 4 or 3 games in hand. They've not been playing football in here in the Premier League. So that is something that is great in here. And Aston Villa are having a free kick in here. You never know what may happen. And the sad news is that Kevin De Bruyne is off. And if at all he gets an injury, I don't know how Man City is really going to be out of this, because he looks like to be the spin master of Manchester City in there. So to me, I think it's really bad news for Man City and good news to Manchester United if at all Kevin De Bruyne doesn't play the next 3 games of Manchester City. For those who know, you know that he is the speed, he's the engine of Manchester City. He's the creative maestro of Man City. If you know, you know, because he's really that big man in there. Now, allow me to take you through the confirmed Manchester United 11 as they took on a side which goes by the names of Fulham at Craven Cottage in there. And there you are. That is the confirmed 11 that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has really brought. As you see it there, David De Gea being in goal, Eric Bay, as you see him there, Harry Maguire, Paul Pogba, Edson Cavani, Anton Martial, Mason Greenwood, Fred Rodriguez, Bruno Fernandes, Luke Shaw, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. So that is the confirmed Manchester United starting 11 as they take on a side which goes by the names of Fulham in there in the Premier League right now. And remember, United really needs this. And if at all United wins, it's going back to the top of the Premier League. And if at all they don't win, it will be some other bad news in here because their goal difference is low. But all I can confirm to you is that Manchester United has brought the following players, and I'm trying to bring you, by the way, how these players are going to stand in here as they play as they play a side which goes by the names of Fulham at Craven Cottage. Remember, Manchester United has not lost in its past 12 games. Can you imagine? So that shows you the form at which Manchester United is on, and especially we've drawn 1 in all the games away. And it shows you how United's away form is really superb in here at United Social Television. That is how United is lining up today in a 4-2-3-1 system with with Aaron Wan-Bissaka playing the right back, Eric Bay and Harry Maguire playing the central defense, Luke Shaw playing the left fullback, Freddie and Paul Pogba playing in front of the back four. Anton Martial, Bruno Fernandes, Mason Greenwood, they are the three attacking midfielders as Martial plays off the left wing and Mason Greenwood plays off the right wing. And Edson Cavani is leading the line. That is the confirmed Manchester United 11 as they talk on the side, which goes by the names of Fulham. It's really going to be a hard game in here for Manchester United, as Cavani predicted that these teams really come to close themselves to see to it that they make it impossible for Manchester United to bang in or to get that win. But all I can confirm to you is that United has released a team that I think is really good, as you see it there. Eric Bay being into this team helped Manchester United to play a high line and to really press the opponents further and a lot, because we are a team that has better players when it comes going forward. No one really doubts the squad of Manchester United, and the manager, people used to call him a PE teacher, but as things stand right now, he is on top of the Premier League table, and if at all he wins this game, he's really going to be up there again. Though right now it's Leicester leading the table, and it's not Manchester United. So Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has brought De Gea, Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, Eric Bay, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. As you see them there, they are really going to start that way. Freddie Pogba, Anton Martial playing off the left wing, Bruno Fernandes playing in the middle of the park, and Mason Greenwood playing on the right wing. Edson Cavani leading the line in there, and Marcus Rashford going onto the bench. When to go to the players that have been benched as possible substitutions for this encounter, we have Dean Henderson, we have Alex Telles, we have Tuanzebe Bay, Daniel James, Juan Mata, Nemanja Matic, Scott McTominay, Daniel Van Beek, and Marcus Rashford in there. Those are the substitutes that Ole has put on his bench to see to it that they can come to his rescue if at all the game fails to go the way he wants in there, as he plays against a side which goes by the names of Fulham. Now, after showing you that, allow me show you the Fulham lineup in here on United Social Television. Smash a like on the video, comment and share. And you can as well tell me your prediction as far as this encounter is concerned, because we are jetting into it anytime from now. 30 minutes, all right. Like 45 minutes from now, we will be into this encounter of Manchester United versus Fulham. So I bring you the Fulham lineup in there. They have Adeola in goal. They have Aina. They have J. Henderson and Darabio. It's a 3-5-2. It's a 3-4-2-1 with three defenders. And now we go to the midfielders. Tete, Reed, Anguissa, Gibran, Loftus-Cheek, Lukman, and Cavaleiro is leading the line for Fulham in there. That is the confirmed Fulham starting lineup in here at United Street Television. As you see it there, you can smash a like on the video, comment and share. You can as well tell me where you are watching in from, because it's always nice knowing you and your area of origin where you're watching in from, because we want to know how many Manchester United fans and how many countries we are being viewed in here. And endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. That is the confirmed Fulham lineup. And now when you look at how United has been brought, this is a team that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has brought to, is that he really wants a win. He wants a win tonight, because when you see Freddie in there and Paul Pogba playing into the midfield, it does communicate to you that he is really going to press Fulham to the bone marrows, and they are really going to feel the press. Now I expect Bruno Reid to do some wonders. Anton Martial, Mason Greenwood, if at all, is not selfish, because that's the only thing I hate about him and Marcus Rashford these days. They tend to be selfish. For all of those that remember the encounter of Manchester United as they took on the side that goes by the names of Liverpool, you remember when Marcus Rashford was supposed to release Edson Cavani, and he really went selfish and he ran into a forest of legs of Liverpool defenders. And you can imagine if Atoy had released Edson Cavani, it would have been a clear goal in there for Manchester United. And when you look at Mason Greenwood, he's too selfish too. He really doesn't want to give out the ball. Each and every time he gets the ball into the 18 yards box area of the opponent, he tries really to take that shot. And sometimes the defense is always crowded, and it's hard for really to see to it that he really scores that goal. So I think if Mason Greenwood really clears that and he stops being selfish into all these encounters, he will really be a good one. By the way, even assists are good. Assists are good, by the way. I rather have a player who does assists than a player who scores goals, because goals are scored easily, by the way, if at all you have players who really bring in a lot of assists in there. But if at all you lack players who do assists, you'll see to it that you lose it out. So that is the story for now. And I'm going to be out for now. And I'm going to be back with the watch along of of Fulham hosting Manchester United at Craven Cottage. Remember, a win for Manchester United will see it go back on top of the Premier League table in there, and they will displace a team which goes by the names of Leicester City, that is topping the table right about